Another theory again. Oh, well, minus Fox, right? So they get none but Fox. And, this is another quick little theory I wanted to throw out there since, again, Star Wars high, and I wanted to just make this one real quick, which I was kind of thinking about. I thought, let me just add it. Why not? This is on Rey's new lightsaber, or what it might look like. Because, if you've seen them, FYI, possible spoiler for The Last Jedi, but if you've seen The Last Jedi, you know that Anakin's lightsaber, and yes, Anakin's lightsaber. My brother's trying to say Luke. I'm like, no. This is Anakin's lightsaber. Luke's lightsaber is the green one. But Anakin's lightsaber is now broken. That was Rey's lightsaber that she was wielding for the time being. And going over that, I was thinking, well, what would her next lightsaber be? Which they do try to focus a lot on the Anakin lightsaber in this new episode, in episode 8, where Luke, Rey of course has the lightsaber, as well as Luke has it in his final confrontation with Kylo Ren. So watching those two together, I was thinking, well, and of course, in the end, it finds out it's broken. The lightsaber is broken, and the kyber crystal's inside of it still. So I was thinking, well, what exactly can Rey do? Because Rey now basically has to rebuild her make her own lightsaber. Which, heck yeah, that's great. And again, going on the whole idea of that this is the story that kind of ends this trilogy. That there's the dark side, light side, which is episode 1, 2, and 3 is the dark side trilogy. Episode 4, 5, and 6 is the light side trilogy. And then 7, 8, 9 hopefully will be the gray Jedis. The gray trilogy. Which I thought would be a great ending, especially the thing is that she actually, because Rey, we already seen that Rey is still using her staff. Her staff is still a weapon of hers. She's not going specifically to just the lightsaber. No, she is going to, she's still using her staff and still training with said staff. So, again, I thought this in the last episode came out, but then I'm thinking a little bit more like, I want Rey to have her staff modified to have lightsaber blades on each end. Kind of like a Darth Maul's kind of lightsabers, except the staff is, of course, like it's more like a pole arms one, since she's using her staff. But I was thinking, because that would be such a long weapon, it'd be kind of cool if she actually needs 2 kyber crystals to do this. And what better kyber crystals would it be? For one, being Anakin's lightsaber, and on the flip side being Luke's lightsaber. Having it to where on one side it's Anakin's, the other side it's Luke's. I don't know if they'd both turn white if she became a gray Jedi, which I would kind of hope so. But there's a couple reasons why I would love this to happen. One being that, again, would bring a good bridge between the prequels and the original trilogy, as well as binding it together with this one, being that this trilogy is a balance between both of those, which I would kind of like. Because, again, whatever you think of the prequels, I still did kind of like them, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people still did like some of them. And Anakin is one of my favorite characters. Yeah, I'm more or less the Clone Wars version, which is still technically in canon with everything. But Anakin is still one of my favorite characters, and a lot of people's characters, if you consider Darth Maul and Darth Vader. So, I just think that, this would be, again, a cool way, one, to show that Rey is a balance between both the dark side and the light side, being that she wields the lightsaber of Anakin Skywalker, the Jedi who went to the dark side, and basically is what he used in his transition to the dark side, as well as having Luke's lightsaber, the lightsaber that was born of light, and in the end ended the dark side for a time being. This being a balance between both would show, one, there is, again, balance in the Force, as Rey is now a gray Jedi, and if she does destroy Kylo Ren, which most likely will happen, Kylo Ren will die, and then there will be the balance. Because if there is no light and dark side being like, I'm part of the light, I'm part of the dark, if there is neither of those and it's the gray, then there is no reason to bring up the dark side and the light side. Like, what is it? Kylo Ren grows stronger, so his opposite must grow stronger as well. Well, if Kylo Ren's dead and now it's not light or dark side but gray, then then the balance would only be that everyone in the Force would then grow as the gray side, the middle, in between darkness and light, which is probably the perfect balance. Which again, this dual lightsaber would be a perfect representation of that. Being of, again, Anakin's the lightsaber that helped Anakin go dark, as well as being as well as Luke's lightsaber, which let him eventually become a Jedi to the light. And again, I'm just saying, this would be a cool little thing. This would be a cool thing that would add it together. I'm not sure how much, if this is something like that, or if they're really thinking this ahead with some of these things for the episodes. Maybe they are, but yeah, I don't know. But again, I don't know how much, because again, like, there's stuff like Snoke's backstory, which, spoilers again, we're not going to get probably, or if we do, it's probably going to be like a side book, or maybe in episode 3 we'll get a flashback. Who the fudge knows? But we never really got his backstory or stuff like that, or like there's theories about like a black kyber crystal and stuff like that. I don't know, but Disney didn't seem to go that route. But I'm kind of again hoping they are thinking this at least ahead, because again, this would be a perfect balance of, and what is it? Nostalgia Critic said that George Lucas said that it's good to rhyme, to basically not to repeat, but to rhyme along with each other, to make it to where everything kind of balances out with each other, where it's like you're not repeating it, but if you're doing it, it's a similar fashion, but not exactly the same. So that would be kind of a cool thing. Again, each of them builds their lightsaber. Each of them has their lightsaber. I think each of them has their main lightsaber on the third movie. Anakin, I believe, did get his lightsaber at the end of, or the beginning of, or had a lightsaber at least in the beginning of episode 3, or maybe he did get episode 2, but episode 3 he used it the most, while then Luke, of course, made his lightsaber in episode 6. Okay, yeah, so he did. Okay, so yeah, he lost his first lightsaber in episode 2, and then in episode 3 he had his third lightsaber. So yeah, that's all again rhyming. It's all meeting with each other. So again, this would be a perfect balance. Anakin gets his lightsaber the same movie that he goes to the dark side. Luke gets his lightsaber, makes his lightsaber when he basically is considered, I guess, a full Jedi. I know, I guess some don't consider him that, but, you know, that's the one when he's the Jedi, when he's like, I am a Jedi Knight and stuff like that. That is his third movie, episode 6. So then episode 3, again, would be a perfect balance of that she builds a lightsaber using both of their crystals, creating, you know, her staff lightsaber with both darkness and light, with the crystals of both darkness and light. I don't know. This is just a quick little theory I want to throw out there, but tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Do you guys want to see Rey with a lightsaber of both Luke and Anakin? Because again, I think that'd be kind of awesome. But either way, tell me what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Check out my videos. Links are on my face. Descriptions are on there somewhere. And we will see you later.